Hi everyone, and I hope you all are doing well. My name is Karolina, and I typically post videos on luxury and contemporary handbags and SLGs. So if that is something you are interested in, I hope you consider subscribing. First and foremost, I want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. I recently realized that I have hit 1,000 subscribers, and if you guys hear my dogs in the background, I apologize. But I have hit 1,000 subscribers, and that is just honestly amazing to me. I never thought, I sound like a broken record, but I never thought that when I started my channel anybody would be interested. So the fact that there is 1,000 of you that are subscribed, that you guys watch my videos, you comment, that means the absolute world to me. So I want to thank you guys so much. So I will be picking some goodies up as a token of my appreciation so I could do a giveaway for you. So keep an eye out for that video. And thank you guys. Like I said, it's just been such a blessing to be a part of this community that I just was so overwhelmed when I saw that there was 1,000 of you subscribed. So thank you again from the bottom of my heart. It really means the absolute world. In today's video, I have some Coach outlet items to reveal, as well as a Rebag unboxing. I decided to give Rebag a second chance, so I'm hoping this doesn't become a semi-fail like my first purchase with them. So I did go to Coach outlet 2 separate times, and I picked a few things up, and I do have 2 more items on the way. One will be delivered today, so if I am in a different outfit or the lighting is bad later on in the video, that is why. But the other item is not going to arrive for another week or so. So it won't be a part of this video since it is going to be about a week before I get it. So if you guys are interested in seeing what I picked up, definitely let me know and I can do a video. Otherwise, I might just feature it in another video. But let's get started. So I will go over the Coach goodies so far that I picked up from the actual store. Like I said, this was from 2 separate trips, so I just put everything in one bag. So let's get started. So the first item that I picked up is this Coach pill case, and I am absolutely obsessed with this print. I love the little floral detailing. I think it's just so girly, and I've been loving pink lately. I don't know why. I am already using this because, like I said, I picked this up on 2 separate trips, and I am getting to that age where I need more vitamins in my system, so I needed a pill case, and I wanted to have something cute to look forward to take my vitamins and supplements every day, because otherwise I have no motivation to take my supplements. So that is the first thing that I picked up, and I absolutely love this. I wish this print came in the pencil case that they have, but unfortunately I don't think they do. So if you guys know if they do have it or not, definitely let me know, because I would be interested in picking that up. But otherwise, this is what I picked up, and I absolutely love the little floral detailing. So that's the first item. Now, the next item that I picked up, I was stalking the website, but unfortunately it just was out of stock. So when I went to my local Coach outlet, I didn't think they would have it, but shockingly they did, and that is the mini Coach Rowan bag charm. And I think this is absolutely adorable. I wanted this to put in my AirPods so I could carry them outside of my bag and take up less space in my purses. But this is a little too big, and the way that this sits, I don't like how it looks on my bags. So I will have to find a different use for this, but I just could not pass this up. This is absolutely adorable, and it has little cherries on there. And on the interior, you have that really pretty blue lining. It is just absolutely adorable. So that is the second item that I picked up. And on my second trip, I picked up another 2 items, and then I saw an item that I wanted to pick up for me and my mom, but as you guys know, I've been shopping a lot lately, and it's just, I can't justify making so many like random purchases. That's why with this denim collection, when this dropped, I was trying to be really good, but then FOMO hit and there were just a few pieces that I definitely wanted to get. So anyway, my husband was with me at the time, and he saw that I was really eyeing this one piece up, and he knew that I wanted it for me and my mom. And he ended up actually ordering it as a surprise for me and my mom. So that is the, if that'll focus, the little Coach strawberry charm. As you guys can see, it is so cute, if that will focus. It is just so cute. If you guys are not new to my channel, you'll know that unfortunately my dad passed away last year, and the last Father's Day we had was us going to pick strawberries, and he had such a good time. So strawberries have like kind of a special sentimental meaning to me and my mom now. So when I saw that they had this little strawberry bracelet, I just really wanted it for me and her, and my husband was so kind enough to surprise both me and my mom with that charm. So thank you to my hubby for that. So that is technically part of the haul, but also he purchased it, not me. So that is the next item. But moving on to what I personally picked up while we saw this bracelet. The first item is another bag charm. Do I need another bag charm? No. But I thought this would go so cute with my Nolita denim barrel little bag. And so I had to get it. And when I saw that it was in store, because it was out of stock online, so again, I had to check it in my store. And that is the little round coin purse. How adorable is this? And again, you do have the little charms. It is just so stinking adorable. You have the blue lining. It is so cute. So let me quickly grab my barrel bag to show you guys what I'm talking about. Okay, so I did take out my barrel bag. Here she is. I have not taken off any of the tags yet. But what I was planning on doing was maybe attaching the little coin pouch to the bag. I also thought about maybe getting a strap extender, or maybe even, I don't know, finagling it in a way where I could use this as a crossbody bag, but the main purpose was to have this for this bag, and I think it looks so cute with this bag. But that is the first item I picked up on the second trip. Okay. And the final item that I picked up from the actual store, again, I'll include a clip once I get the item that I purchased online delivered. So the sales associate was so nice. She put both the round coin purse and this item in dust bags. This particular item, they had a brand new one that no one touched, so she did get me that from the drawers that they had. However, this one, they did not have any other ones, so that was fine with me. But the item that I picked up next is the little Nolita charm. Now, this is the item that I will be using to house my AirPods, because I already checked. They fit perfectly, and I just think this is so adorable. So you do have the little cherry charms again on this, and it is just so stinking cute. I cannot get over this collection and these little mini bags. But like I said, this is going to be perfect for me to put my AirPods in. I already tried and they fit in perfectly. So I'm excited I was able to pick this up. This too has been out of stock. So when I saw it in store, I just had to pick it up. Okay. So my final Coach item finally arrived. So let's get into the final thing that I picked up right now that I have from Coach Outlet. Okay. So here is the item. It is wrapped up in tissue, and then I have my receipt. So here we go. I assume this must have came from a store because this came all the way from California. So let's take a look. Okay. And this is so adorable. But the final item that I picked up from the denim collection is the Coach corner zip wristlet. And this is absolutely adorable. This is one of the main things I wanted. You do have the little cherry charm. And this is just so cute. I absolutely adore this. You have the little tags and stuff. So, I don't know what this is. I guess some wrapping. But most of you are not new to the corner zip card holder slots. And oh my goodness, I think this is so adorable. That is the final item from the denim collection that I have picked up. So now let's get into the Rebag unboxing. I did take off the shipping label just to not have my personal information out there on the internet. But let's open this up, and fingers crossed there are no surprises. So this was listed in great condition, and this has been an item that I've been always looking at, but for some reason anytime I go to buy this item, something else catches my eye. So there is an item just like this on Fashionphile. Fashionphile had it listed for maybe like $50 or $95 more. But the reason I went with Rebag is because they ended up having, I think, a 10 or 15% off coupon. So I saved quite a bit compared to Fashionphile. And this one seemed to be in much better condition than Fashionphile had theirs. Let's get into it, and I'm hoping there's no surprises, so let's see. So here is the item. So it's on the smaller side. Okay. Comes in this Rebag dust bag. And let's keep our fingers crossed that there are no surprises. Okay, so to reveal. Okay, so this is the Louis Vuitton. I believe it's called the Mila Clutch MM in the multicolor. And let me take a look. So everything so far looks just as it was described. As you can see, the Vachetta is still very, very light. There are some minor watermarks, but nothing crazy. Here is the Rebag tag, and then on the inside is the dust bag, and here is the interior. Right here it says Louis Vuitton Paris, made in France. And then there is the date code in there. So this was made in 2012. But I have to say, Rebag has redeemed themselves in my eyes, because this is exactly what they described. And like I said, this, I ended up paying, I believe it was maybe like $200 or $300 less than what Fashionphile had theirs listed. If Fashionphile still has theirs at the time that I upload this video, I will link it down below if anybody is interested. But that one had really worn patina on the leather, and it just was not in the best shape. And this one is absolutely perfect. I do have my phone just to quickly check, and my phone does fit in here no problem. I could probably fit in hand sanitizer, some cards, my lip gloss, my perfume, and that would be great. So I have to say I am very happy with this purchase. I think this is absolutely adorable, and I am so glad I picked it up despite my hesitation from my last purchase. But this is just absolutely adorable. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the little goodies I picked up from Coach Outlet and the item I picked up from Rebag. Thankfully, this time it was as expected, so I'm happy about that. And again, thank you guys so much for helping me reach 1,000 subscribers. That is just amazing to me, and I'm so blessed that you all helped me get here. So keep an eye out in the next week or so for a video announcing the giveaway that I will be doing and what you'll have to do to enter the giveaway. And I will see you guys in the next one.